Okay, so I just woke up and I saw that there is a huge update. And from what I've heard, I haven't read the update yet, but from what I heard, this is gonna be huge. Apparently, the event is massive, the balance patch is really good. So, currently the game is downloading. Yeah, this is the Korean account. It's downloading, so I'm gonna split this patch video into two. In the first one, I'm gonna cover the patch because some people are only interested in the patch, so I'll make it a separate video. I'll talk a bit more in depth on my thoughts on it. And for the second one, we'll cover the patch and we'll go in game. We'll check those changes out. Instead of just reading the forums, I'll try to test stuff out. We'll check the event. Apparently, there's like an anniversary event, which is like super huge. So yeah, we'll check that separately. Now let's start with the summoner, not the summoner, the balance patch. So, effects and formulas. Undead. Damage conversion rate from 2080 to 4080. Okay, so above the undead. I mean, not a lot of units have undead, I would say. I think the most famous ones will be Nikki, the Dark Occult Girl, and the Water Magical Archer, right? I mean, hey, I don't think, like, I personally don't think Undead needed a buff, but I don't think it's also like a super broken effect, so hey, a welcome change. PvP damage rate. Someone deals 40% less damage now. So giving 5% more damage buff and reduces the amount of healing given by 10%, but only by, well, it says pets, but this means monsters. So summoner healing seems like it stays the same. So Kina still looking good. Soleta still looking good. Huh. Okay. I mean, yeah, anything that lowers the healer meta is a welcome change to me. Okay, and now the monsters. Fire Desert Queen, Sekhmet. So, okay, Alluring Voice. This is stuff high to attack the enemy target. This attack increases the damage dealt in proportion to the number of buffs on the caster and reduces the target's defense if the attack is successful. Ooh. So this is the second skill that steals all of the build. Now I wonder if the damage bonus will proc if you steal on that target. Let's say you had 0 debuffs, or rather 0 buffs. You steal like 5. Will that increase the damage, or will it only increase if you already had buffs? Because with quite a few units it's like that, and that like buff doesn't usually do anything. Yeah, but yeah, looks like for each buff you get 15% more damage. That's quite a bit, because look at her multiplier is already 1000, so that could stack up pretty quickly. Ooh. And the ultimate looks like it's the same. Yeah, ultimate also gets a buff of 15% per. Actually, wait, that's her ultimate steals everyone, not just one target. So that one potentially could do a lot of damage. Okay, Dark Desert Queen. This one I wasn't sure why was in the balance map. I thought she was way better. Okay, so this is Touch of Seduction. Which skill is that? I think that's the first one, right? Borrows an ancient power to attack an enemy target and dispels all debuffs. Or rather, all buffs. Release all strengthening effects. Hold up, what was it before? Borrows ancient power to attack the enemy target and cancel immunity only. Uh-huh. So instead of immunity, she now... Nah, wait, that's broken. Wait, that's broken. What the... What? I don't want to look at it. That is disgusting. Instead of just immunity, it now strips all debuffs. Or rather, all buffs. Are you sure the Dark One needed a buff, Comtus? It was already super OP. Okay. 5-star Pioneer. This guy needed a buff. He was so hard to use. I've already tried to test him. I didn't... the thing is, I didn't even make a video because he was so bad that I just couldn't... couldn't even make a video on him. So, drops a lightning to attack the enemy. Okay, so this is the second skill. Drops lightning to attack an enemy target. This attack ignores the effect of denying the target's death. Oh. Okay, and the slain target cannot be resurrected. In addition, if the target's HP is below a certain percentage, a combo skill is activated. So instead of defense penetration, it now ignores... Okay, damage stays the same. Use Reincarnation Lightning 2 when target is 30% or less. That does not help. Nah, that does not help. Like, I guess it's aimed mostly at like... Nah, that doesn't... In fact, I think that's even worse. Because he... Like, think how many units have death prevention. Alright? There's like only a few units. And he now becomes like a very, very, very niche unit to counter those. Instead of just straight up having defense penetration, which actually, like, if you could time it for that 30% less, trust me, he killed everyone. But now he doesn't have... Nah, that's a nerf. Nah, I'm sorry, that's a nerf. That's a nerf. I mean, maybe some of you are using him. I know a few people use him, but... Nah, that feels like a nerf. I don't know why they were going for this. They should have kept the defense. Why didn't they keep the defense penetration? It's not game breaking. It's 50%. It's the same as a level 1 defense break. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Light Pioneer. I actually have this guy on Korean account, so that could be interesting. Recovers the HP of allies using the... Okay, so this is the first skill. So basically, lower mana, lower cooldown. Cool. And the second skill... So this guy... Okay, so Sage's Mind for Hipskora spreads... These descriptions... grants spirit protection to nearby allies, so that's soul protection basically. And resurrects a team summoned target. When resurrected, it restores the HP of nearby allies. And the recovery amount is proportional to your HP. Wait, so... Spirit protection for 14 seconds. Okay, revives with 25% HP instead of 10, it looks like. And resurrects one person with 40% HP. So just a small HP boost to resurrect the target and to healing. I guess, I mean, not to healing, but to, what's it called? The soul protection. Sure. I mean, the skill is expensive, I don't know. I try to use him, it's very hard to find good use for him. But yeah, we'll see. Just because of those revive nerfs, right? Where you have a revive cooldown separately for each target, it's just super hard to make use of the revives. Okay, Light Ifrit. So, triple smash. This is the second skill, I believe. Yeah, so 6 mana, this was unusable. So, looks like now it's changed to 5 mana. And the chance to steal one buff upped by 15%, okay? And the passive, attack power increased 20% instead of 15% based on how many buffs you have. So 5% more, I don't know. Maybe this will help. I mean, the passive is just, it's there for the fluff. This one, oh, I mean, 5 mana is still quite expensive, and it's still only 82% chance, you know? It is for each hit, so it gets close to 100, but I don't know, bro, I don't know. Like that probably wouldn't make me use him. 5 mana is just too much, I don't know. Okay, Fire Sylph, finally some units that we actually own. So, Turbulence, that's his first skill, I believe. It now costs 1 more mana and 6 more seconds. But, okay, so previously it was attack enemies within range with unstable air and increases burn duration. Burn duration, that's it? That was useless. Attacks enemies within range with unstable, removes 2 buffs from enemies within range and inflicts burn. That is big. Double strip, that is sick. That is sick. Yeah, a lot of sylphs are getting buffed in this patch, so on top of the buffs they get here, apparently the range is getting buffed as well. So yeah, he no longer increases burn duration, but he gives level 2 burn and he does a double strip. That is very nice. Hey, more strippers, because this immunity meta is dead, man. Okay, Firebird. So 3 mana, 18 seconds. So summons a huge Firebird to attack enemies within range and burn them. If the target has burns of a certain level, increases the amount of damage received. So basically, he was useless. And now, summons a huge Firebird to deal damage proportionate to the burn level to the enemies within range. And the duration and level of the burn. Okay. So he didn't... Wait, increases damage taken for 20 seconds. Increase burn by 10 seconds. Increase burn by 1 level. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't look super amazing. Again, like, you're not gonna play around with dots much in PvP. The strip is nice, though. The strip is nice. So, we may test him out. I think I have him on my account, yeah. And the ultimate looks like it's the same as the second skill. So, increase burn level, and give burn. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't think burn changes will be enough. Win Sylph. This one we are actually getting from the event today or tomorrow, whenever you're watching this. Yeah, so everyone will have this guy. Okay, skill cooldown. So Cyclone is the first skill, I believe. Skill cooldown getting changed to 3 mana. Nice. Attacks enemies within range with a small but powerful Cyclone, dispelling 2 buffs with a certain probability. Wait, whoa. This is a 3 mana AoE strip. I think this is the strongest strip in the game right now then. Because the 3 mana strips on other units like Light or Wind Inogami, what else is there? Yeah, I think most strips that are single target are 3 mana. So an AoE 3 mana strip is huge. And everyone is gonna have this unit at least Awaken 14 if you complete the event. When attacking the target has no strengthening effect, each hit reduces the cooldown of Wind Entanglement. That's the second skill. Okay. So strips 2 buffs. Very nice, very nice. And if the target has no strengthening effect, the cooldown of the cooldown of the second skill reduced by 10%. Now, I wonder if this works on multiple enemies. Let's say it hits 3 enemies. Would it reduce by 10% or would it reduce by 30%? Because if it works for each enemy, that's insane. Again, his second skill, so mana and cooldown not changed, creates a huge storm to attack enemies within range 2 times, with each hit dispelling 1 buff with a certain chance. When attacking, if the target has no buffs, it deals additional damage and grants increased mana recovery rate to the team summoner. If the target has no buffing effect, mana recovery... No, wait, this guy is so OP now. Wait, this guy is so OP now, and we're getting him for free. What? Like, mana recovery speed is a huge debuff. Because even at level 1, you basically get 50% more mana. Whoa! And the ultimate gives level 2 mana. Yo! Oh, we're testing him. Damn! And the best part is, it might not seem like a lot of value now. Once the hero rates come out and you have that set that gives immunity for 8 seconds at the start of the battle, this will be perma-picked, this will be first picked probably every game, because it just opens up like 5 or 6 seconds of that kill potential that you will have without a stripper. Trust me, I've played some PvP in Korea, I have that immunity set. It's insane how hard it is to do damage without any stripper. So a 3 mana strip is gonna be massive. And yeah, as you can see, all attributes slightly increase the range of all active skills and ultimate skills. Because yeah, the range was pretty small, but now it's increase. So sylphs will definitely see some use. The wind one, I don't know about the fire one. The wind one is massive. Okay, 5-star dark vampire. Oh, a lot of people wanted this because he was a seal unit pretty much only. So, debilitating. Attacks the enemy target with ominous energy, grants increased damage to the target and dispels 2 debuffs, or rather 2 buffs. Gives yourself thirst. Okay, so that's his first skill. Now it is attacks the enemy. Dispels all buffs on the target and grants. Whoa, full strip. 4 mana though. 4 mana. It's a full strip. It's cool, but 4 mana. And release all strengthening effects. What does that mean? Okay, so I'm marking this down. I will check in game once the patch arrives. I am not sure what that means. Okay, so let's just really quickly check Cadiz because we're a bit confused by his skills. So this skill is basically full strip, level 2 thirst, a 30 multiplier. Okay. Vampire Bat is level 1 bleed. Remove all beneficial effects if you have 10 thirst. Level 5 bleed, decrease HP by 10%. Okay, this is a single target strip, keep in mind, not an AoE, so it's not a full strip on everyone. And then the passive, 40% chance for bleed. Wait, didn't they change this? Did they forget to change this? Well, I swear. Oh, no, the thirst, it's the thirst, okay. So if the target has a beneficial effect, is it when he gets attacked or applies with a certain chance if the target doesn't have beneficial effects and applies thirst to itself if the attacked enemy, so the enemy he attacks. So basically he will either strip or he will keep stacking thirst very easily due to this, especially if you build him on high attack speed. With maximum attack speed, he could charge this in like 4 to 5 seconds. So yeah, there's quite a lot of strips that you can do. And this is full strip, this is full strip. Not bad, yeah, not bad. Okay, going further, so 3 mana skill. So this one was throw a vampire bat to attack the enemy target that covers own HP in proportion to the amount of damage and inflicts bleeding on the target. If thirst is at the highest level, consumes all thirst to apply additional irresistible bleeding. So yeah, lots of bleeding, lots of healing. Okay, and now it is the covers own HP in proportion to the amount of damage and inflicts bleeding. If thirst is at its highest level, consumes all thirst to dispel all buffs on the target. Inflict additional irresistible bleeding and reduce the target's HP. Okay, so a full strip on the second skill as well. So he's just a very good single target stripper now. That also does bleed. I mean, bleed is a dot. It does reduce healing by a tiny bit, but it's definitely nothing, nothing game changing. Okay, and the passive. Okay, so now he grants himself thirst if the attacking enemy has a buff. Oh, okay, so from 40% chance it looks like, change to 100%, right? No, wait, no, that's just a... Wait, so where did this go? If the target has no buff, bleeding stage 1 for 14 seconds. Oh, so he doesn't have... Wait, they switched the order of this. This is so confusing. Okay, so this stays, bleeding stays. Thirst, instead of level 2 at 40%, you now get level 1 with 100%. So overall, that's a small buff. What is this? Grants himself thirst if the attacking enemy has a buff. Does it mean attacking him? Or if you attack an enemy and he has a buff? I don't know, mate. But, cadiz. So single target stripper on both skills. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it's very hard to see how he will work out, especially in PvP. But yeah. I mean, he needed the buff. He needed the buff. What the hell, lady? Now, this one people said is super strong already, and no one knows why she got a patch. So, shredding. Charges an enemy, swings. Is this the silence increase? Yeah, so this is the first skill. Charges an enemy and swings a cold side to attack the enemy target twice. It was twice. With a certain chance of inflicting silence with each hit. Wait, it gives silence now. Instead of increasing by 5 seconds, it now just gives silence for 8 seconds. With a very high chance. 90% double hit. Whoa, wait, that's insane. Because this skill silence already, so that silence is way, way strong. I mean, oh, actually, now that I think about it, you could increase theoretically to like 13 seconds, let's say. So if it uses second skill right into first skill, it was better before. But if this gets used first, which it usually does because it is a lower mana, lower cooldown skill, so this one usually gets used first, and you could never combo it unless you use her manually. So yeah, probably a buff to the first skill. And now the second skill, oh my god, this description. So previously she had a death ignoring damage. No, death ignoring was here. She still keeps the death ignoring, right? Yeah, okay, she does. Jumps quickly and slams the cold side to attack the enemy 3 times. Silence. Okay, so 3 hit silence. Now, it gives attack power reduction with a certain probability for each hit. Attack power reduction. Oh, attack break. Okay. And recovers HP in proportion to own attack power. This attack ignores the effect of denying target's death. Oh, death prevention on second skill as well. That's nice. And the slain target cannot be resurrected. Also pierces some of the target's armor if the target has a crowd control effect. Whoa, if it has CC effect, 50% defense penetration. She gives CC effects. She gives the silence. Oh, she doesn't give the silence anymore. Oh. Oh, wait. Now I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, technically, she will use the first skill into the second skill. So, by the time you're using the second skill, you will have silence from the first skill. So basically, you silence for 8 seconds. You cannot increase the silence anymore, but you get a defense penetration and attack break. Ooh. Ooh. I don't feel... So, in my opinion, this is a buff, but overall, I wouldn't say it's a buff. It's more of like a rework, yeah? Because it just completely works how her skills are used. But yeah, I don't know. That looks pretty decent. I might have to test that as well. Light Hell Lady. She was super bad, so smithereens. Charges at the enemy and swings the sign to attack the enemy targets. If the target has bleeding, reduces the attack. So this is the one that gives attack break and a heal block. The problem was the heal block chance was really low. So, okay, so what got changed? They buffed the heal block chance from 35 to 75. Useless update. Try again. This is worthless. Let's move over. 5-star Mermaid Light. Air shield, so this is the first skill, I believe. So instead of giving a shield, it now removes unenchantable effects from an ally. Unenchantable effects. Do they mean the effects that do not have various levels? So stuff like debuffs with levels means like defense break, attack break, the ones that stack beyond level 1 up to like level 5, level 10, all that. So unenchantable, I feel like they mean effects that do not have levels. So block beneficial effect, stun, freeze, stuff like that. Like that only has 1 level. Because that would be huge. A 2 mana cleanse, imagine. Unable to enhance added. What? Unable to enhance. Fair enough. Wait, I'll have to write this down. I'll check once the patch drops as well. Okay, so let's see. The most block beneficial effect. Oh, wait a minute. So this is no. Remove unenchantable effects from attack. Oh, it means remove block beneficial effects. Okay. What is this then? Unable to enhance. There's nothing about this. It's a shield and it's a cleanse of block beneficial. But there's nothing You know what? I have one question, come to us honestly. Silent Song, this is her second skill, so now she increases critical resistance and reduces damage taken. Okay, now we're getting a bit over the top. She was so used that sounds wrong. She was used a lot already in Brawl. I'm not critical, like that is big. What's critical resistance like level 1? 30% less chance to crit. That is what? What? Nah. That's a bit too strong, I feel like. And reduces the damage received. Bo, are you mad? 4 mana. Let's say I spam this on Souling. Heal based on attack and HP. Critical resistance and damage taken down permanently. So 30% less damage and 30% less crit chance, which will reduce the damage on top of that. This unit is broken. Love that. Love that. Ultimate. So crit strike resistance for 25 seconds. And reduces the damage taken. Yep. Jesus. Well, that's probably a permaban if you don't have a stripper. Dark Mermaid. So now she gives vitality, I believe, is the first skill, right? Yeah. Grants immunity to the target when a team member is revived. And yeah, wait, so she already resurrected, and now she resurrects with 60% more HP and gives immunity to the target. Fair. I mean, 20% revive. It's not the best, really. But yeah, we'll see. Quiet Rest, this is her second skill. So now, there's a plane flying over, okay. Applies attack power reduction and critical hit rate reduction to nearby enemies. No shot, they're buffing them so much. So now she gives attack break and critical chance break, right? Yeah, critical. I think it's critical. Yeah, crit rate down, attack down, crit rate up on yourself, immunity. What the what? Nah. Broken. And the ultimate looks like the same thing, just level 3. Yep, broken as hell. Insane broken. Dark Undyne. So, Dark Fury attacks enemies within range, dispelling 1 buff and granting skill cooldown. Oh, Dark Fury. Let me see the Dark Undyne real quick. Where are you? Dark Undyne. There we go. Dark Fury was this, right? Yeah. So now it removes 1 beneficial effect and gives level 2 skilled acceleration to enemies, right? No, she already gave skill. Okay, so she's now strips. That is very scary. Although it is a 4 mana, so it's not as horrible. Like 3 mana strips will be insane. 4 mana is just like everyone else, so we can let it slide. And Dark Resurrection now. Okay, so HP with how much HP and target is revived was buffed a bit. Wind Magic Knight. Oh, okay. Let's see. This attack ignores buffs that reduce the target's damage. Didn't he already have that? Oh, looks like not. Oh, that's good. Yeah, like her skills were all about ignoring buffs, so looks like one of the skills didn't have that and now it does. So yeah, a welcome change. Probably should have been like that since the very start, honestly. Okay, Light Epicium Priest. I did not think... Oh, so it looks like they're just buffing every single reviver, right? So instead of 20%, it resurrects with 32%. As I said, like, what, half a year ago? They are gonna buff the revivers because the nerf was just too huge. But yeah, that's about it for the balance patch. A lot of interesting changes. I will be testing the wind sylph because he is available from event and he looks super strong with that 3 mana strip. I will be testing the water hell lady perhaps because she got completely reworked. And yeah, apart from that, I don't know if there are too many good units. I mean, we could try Fire Sylph, maybe. We'll see how she works out. He, I don't know who he is. But yeah, that's about it for the balance patch. The patch video, as well as looking over all of the events and changes in the Korean server, is coming very soon. Let's give you a spoiler. Where's the events? Okay, looks like the events are not live yet. But yeah, I will cover the patch later, and peace.